There we go. Might be nice if I turn on the sound. The mic. Jeez. James and Millie. Yeah, it's been a long trip, 2,800 miles. And with all those idiot drivers out there, I didn't think I was going to make it. Yes, Grunt was actually happy to see me. He was running around, doing circles, falling over. I'll get some video of him for Friday night, or I'm sure, sorry, Friday morning. So Monday and Friday I'll be going in the mornings, and Wednesday at night. This has been my first nighttime video in a long time. So hopefully I'll get a bunch of the crew back that I had at night. I was watching yours this morning. I still haven't adjusted to Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Jen. Good morning. WDW morning. Mommy. Yeah, I decided to go on live for a change. Oh, there's Jen. There she is. I knew she was coming in. Yeah, finally decided to do at least one a week at night, because a lot of people that used to watch don't get up that early, especially when I went on at 8 a.m. in the desert, which is 10 a.m. here on the East Coast. And in 2 weeks it'll be 11 o'clock on the East Coast. No, I didn't go to Florida. I went up through Atlanta, Georgia, and then straight into Wilmington. I was trying to beat that second cold front coming through, which came through and dropped some rain here. And our whole week is going to be kind of chilly here. Be a lot cooler than the desert, and yours is probably going to be a little cooler than here. So tonight, Kim, that's who it is. I knew it was either Kim or Jen. I couldn't remember. Forever best friends. Hello, how you doing? I saw you the other night on a live. I forgot which one it was. So I decided to do Mondays and Fridays in the morning and Wednesday at night, just to pick up some of the old users. If you haven't been following along, I've got a lot of new videos up. I'm at 3,015 watch hours. Not many more to go to hit that 4K. Getting close. It's not going to be in show and tell tonight. I just didn't get anything ready. Again, I don't have my green screen up here. I don't have very good lighting. This side is a little dark, so I've got to work on the lighting. My camera is sitting right on the keyboard. My monitor's up there. I don't have my stream board set up yet, where I can just click whatever I want to do, instead of using the mouse and looking down at all the different scenes and sources. I can just look right here and click it. I got to set that up. Why does my mic sound like I'm talking through a can? I'm not sure. I don't hear any echo in here. It might be the room bouncing off the ceiling. Let me see if I can go in and mess with the filters a little bit. Compressor may be high. Let me know if that helps any. It's probably just bouncing off the ceiling and the walls here. There's not a whole lot of fabric to absorb the sound, so that might be it. I may have to play with the settings. And hey, Barbara, Fake Freedom, welcome. Hope your weather's getting better up there in New York. It's going to be in the 30s, below 30s, next few days, a few mornings here. We've had two fronts come through. It's brought the temperature way down. The sun feels nice when it's out and no wind, just like the desert. But it's going to be chilly, only in the 50s and low 60s. Just muffled. I'm not sure what's causing that. Let me see if I can see any other filters. I don't think it was the other day because I was. Let's see, what is today? Well, I was here. Catherine Cook, good evening. Thanks for stopping in. It's not going to be much of a show and tell night tonight. Don't really have anything because I've been trying to get the bus cleaned out, trying to get this room set up so I can work and do live streams. Let me see if there's something in the compressor here. Attack, release, output gain. We'll crank the gain up a little bit, see if that helps any. That might help, but I don't want to get too high. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina, Jim. Right on the coast. It's a peninsula surrounded on three sides by water. Well, actually, I'm not quite on the peninsula anymore. I used to be. Just a little further inland. Hey, Roy and Becky. Thanks for stopping in. Well, let's get my intro out of the way since we got 7 in here. I didn't get my intro screen in. Let me get this in. There we go. Like my box has said, I've got some new videos out if you haven't been watching much lately. I've added a couple more playlists. I think number 27 is the newest one that's done, ready to play, anywhere from 4 hours to 12 hours. Share this out on social media if you would, please. Hit the thumbs up. We've got 6 in the house. Thank you, Jan. A little Cajun music. And of course, invite your friends. And again, I don't have my green screen, which I'll have hopefully next Monday morning. So it'll be Monday mornings and Friday mornings at 10 a.m. here, which is 8 o'clock Arizona time. And then Wednesdays at 9 here, which is 7 in Arizona time, until 2 weeks from now. We go to daylight savings time here, so it's going to be another hour. Catherine, you still in the cul-de-sac? I know Roy and Becky are. They were going to leave today, but I think it was too windy because their shuttle was rocking and rolling today. Kind of missed that. So hopefully we'll get a few more people in. Like I said, it's probably going to take a couple, 3 or 4 weeks to get some of the old crew back in here. Once they realize I'm doing the night, they'll be in. Hopefully my buddy from Russia will drop in. I haven't seen him in a while because it's always 2, 3, 4 in the morning. So Catherine, did you survive that wind pretty well? I know Roy and Becky had some damage. Hey, over the hill. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. So Roy and Becky is at Palm Canyon, just outside of Quartzsite, Arizona. And I think Palm Canyon has the only native palms to Arizona. I think that's what it is. Avenger, RV Adventure, welcome. No show and tell tonight. Don't have any pictures of what video. I'll try to get some by Friday. I'm just slowly getting this whole thing set up. And since this is a different space, your count is off 10 in the house for 5 minutes. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. Let's see, we've been in here 11 minutes. I don't know if I can type in here or not. No, I got to sign into chat. Type in here. Again, I have my second screen up there. I'm watching chat right up there instead of down here where it's tiny, tiny. And then, of course, my camera is actually sitting on my keyboard because it's a super wide angle lens. And so it just takes in too much space until I get my green screen up. And the green screen will be wide enough. I hope I got enough space. If not, this is where it'll sit when I do my lives, which is okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Yes, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps quite a bit. Helps the channel. Wow, that's a big job pulling that carpet out, Catherine. Yeah, Lucretia and Richard are burning up the roads. They're in the cul-de-sac. And so that means you two are there, and I think Forest on the Road is probably still there, and I think Duffy's still there. Destination's Delight. Hello, hello. If you see somebody you haven't subscribed to, please check them out. And if you like their channel, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment, especially about that particular video, and hit the bell icon to be notified of live chats or new videos being posted. I haven't put any videos up, content, in a while because I'm just traveling back and forth and trying to get set up. So hopefully, next couple of weeks, I'll start getting a lot more stuff to put up. Getting ready to knock some brick out of the side of the house and make a grunt door so he can go in and out whenever he feels like it. And HD can also. So that's going to be fun. Never built one before, but going to give it a try. And we'll see how that turns out. I'll videotape that, unless I really mess it up. Yeah, so there's 4 of you left in the cul-de-sac now. That's good. Yeah, I got to work on this lighting a little bit. I got a ceiling light up there. No, it's up this way. That doesn't put out a whole lot of light. And then I've got over here, I got a video light or a photography light. Jan, I think I'd say he's 130 pounds, 150 pounds. So he's getting to be a big boy. And HD is behind me in his bed. Watch HD. I've only got one camera set up right now, but I've got 3 cameras I can set up now. I got a new one, which is what I'm on now. Friday, Barbara. I'll have some pictures and some videos. Now, if you can't wait till Friday, I have a hey, Nursing a Travel Bug. How's it going, Barbara? If you can't wait till Friday, then I have a video that's a live video feed that was Gruntastic Friday. If you look that video up, it's all about Grunt. Yeah, he's a big boy. Oh, great. Gracie and Crystal are Gracie and Crystal are see our view. They spent some time in the cul-de-sac with us while we were there. Tiny Full House is coming back also. They were there when I left. Yeah, he's a big fellow and got some big jowls on him. He's about dragging the ground. Not quite yet, but almost. So I'll get some video and some pictures of him. Try to get some beside HD and you'll see the difference. Thanks for coming in, Bill and Natasha. Appreciate it. This is my first night live in quite a while. And I really don't have any show and tell tonight, so it's just me. And we've been in, I don't know, about 10 minutes. I guess, I don't know. No, 16 minutes. Well, thank you, Bar. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm getting close to that 4K. Should have it in the next couple months. And I'm using both my phones and running playlists every night also. I got 3013 as of this morning. I had 3003 yesterday, so I picked up a few. But the night before and the night before that, I didn't play any videos either, any playlists. And so it goes up and down, you know. One day I'll have 215 views and the the hours will be up. Next day I'll have 15 views and the hours will be down. You know, just the way it is. So as long as I'm going up, I did get over that hump on February 28th, or the spike. I lost 20 hours, 22 hours. That fell off from a year ago, but made it up pretty quick. Made it up within a couple days, and then some. Let's see. I don't have a thing. I've got to get used to my second screen because my mouse doesn't go up to the second screen. It goes over to the second screen and then comes back this way. So I have to remember that. There we go. I have to go left and right to get to both screens. I'm not sure if I can set it up vertical or not. I'll have to look at that because it'd be a whole lot easier just to go vertical. Thanks, Jen. It's been a long haul. And, you know, all my newbie hours are falling off. So I'm into a stretch now where I didn't have a whole lot of hours. So I should be picking up more hours quicker. So if I lose 10, I've got to do 10 just to stay even. And then I've got to do a plus to make any headway. I appreciate everybody that's watching my playlists because this isn't the Beast channel, so it'll take a little longer. Well, you don't have to watch them all, Barbara. You can just let them run in the background. Just turn the sound down, but don't turn it off. Because if you turn the sound off, the analytics, whatever it is, picks it up and doesn't give me credit for it. As long as the sound is going, you can shut the sound off on your computer or your phone, just not on the video. And you don't have to leave a comment for each one either. Yeah, I should be able to set it in there. I'm using Windows, of course. 10, unfortunately. I was forced to use Windows 10 when I got the laptop. They wouldn't put the previous version in. But HD's moving around. I can hear him. I'll have to get the second camera hooked up, and next time we'll have a HD view, HD live cam. And of course, at night there's nothing to see out in the backyard. And I may even set up a drunk cam. No, I didn't say you shouldn't watch them. You don't have to watch them. And it's not going to make any difference if you watch them or not hours-wise. But if you like watching them, I appreciate it. Some of them are pretty boring. Some of them are kind of nice. Am I getting an echo, Avenger? Yeah, I forgot the headphones. So I'm not sure if I know my sound's probably echoing through the mic. Let's see, we got 11 in the house. Let me see if I can get my mouse back to where it should be. Yeah, there was a lot of videos on the bus build, and it's not 100% done yet. I'm hoping to finish it up in the next couple of months. All right, let's do this. Let's see what happens. I'd like to put a little roll call out there because I don't know if Norris is in the background or not. I got 12 in the house. Let me zip over here and see how many thumbs up buttons we have. 12 thumbs up. That's good. Well, let's check some weather. Since Arizona is finally going to be warmer than North Carolina. When I was out there in Arizona, it was warmer here than it was out there through December and January. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Yeah. And then you can just set your headphones down and not have to worry about it. All right, what was I going to do? Oh, we're going to go see the weather. All right, hang on and we'll get the weather forecast up. All right, let's see. Let me get over to there. Who is this? This is Arizona, Quartzsite. Looks like it's around 46 right now. Thank you, Ray. Becky. Boy, they're going to be in the 70s, 80s. Wow. 50s at night. 40s, high 40s. Yeah, that's great sleeping weather. Looks like it's going to drop down. Looks like they're going to get a little bit of rain. Probably on Monday, maybe. No, it's just partly cloudy with some 16-mile-an-hour winds. Okay, so here in Wilmington, we're going to be, we're about 40-ish. So we're going to be in the 50s for the next few days, down to 31 degrees. I had to come back to Wilmington for that. Jeez, I don't know. But then we get a warming trend a little bit. And got some more rain coming. It rained last night, which filled up a bucket, which surprised me. But I have been so tired since I got back that I slept till 9 o'clock this morning, Eastern time. And I guess, 11 o'clock here, it was like 9 o'clock out there. So I'm still getting used to the time change. And plus, I went across, what, 3 time zones to get here. And so it's catching up to me. No, it's not bad. It's a little bit below normal for this time of year. Not much. But it'll get hot and very humid. When I was coming back, 10, I was in Mobile, Alabama, and it was hot and humid. And I just left the desert where it was nice and dry. And it was 68 degrees, but it felt like 95 degrees because of the humidity. And I was sweating like crazy. Yeah, Roy and Becky would be heading back to Indiana, I believe it is, soon to have some yard sales and get rid of some stuff and sell honey and get their travel trailer. and a pickup. Hey, Roy, I was looking at pickups today locally, and I guess they're made of gold, used pickups. Even year 2000, they want 6 and 7,000 for, with almost 300,000 miles on them. So it's going to be rough getting a pickup here, locally, in a couple states here. In South Mississippi. So how's the weather up there, James and Millie? How's it going? I know you were frozen out there for a couple days, and then it got better. With all that snow, you got 3 or 4 inches, 4 or 5 inches. I told James he needed to sell some snow plows. Yeah, humidity on the coast at the beaches is pretty bad. It's going to take you a couple weeks to get back up to Indiana. Let's go up here and make sure I haven't missed anybody. Nobody snuck in while I was away. Can anybody tell me if I was getting feedback when I was playing the music? Was it echoing or anything? Because usually it does. With my other microphone, it does. But it's going up. I think it was 239 here, 240 here. The cheapest I paid was 229, and the most expensive was 255. I had no choice. I was below quarter, way below a quarter. It took me about 100, well, 75 or 80 bucks more to come back than it did to go down because of the gas prices. And if I get a pickup, which would probably be a 3/4 ton, and a cargo trailer at 10K, 10,000 pounds, I'll be right back. Maybe, if I can find the button I need. See, I can't wait to get my board set up. Had a cough coming on, so I had to go. Really? Wow, it was 203 when I got there back in November. Wow, it really went up. I think it was 265 when I left. So that's just a week ago, a little over a week ago. Wow. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. I remember this is always your dinner time when I usually come on at 9 o'clock because you're in California, so you're at 6 o'clock. All right, check and see if I missed anybody. So, anybody got any stories to tell? All I'm doing is slowly taking stuff out of the bus, making room here in the house to put it all, because I still didn't realize how much stuff I had in the bus. I don't have my cutter in here yet, or my t-shirt machine, or my laminator. I do have my printer I do have a couple other things. I'm going to be getting them out. And I'll be taking Grunt to the vet tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't want to go Route 20 weekend RVing. It was just too chilly up that way. And actually, it was nice and warm down along the coast until I started going up through Alabama and Georgia. And it was getting a little bit chillier. I went up to Florence, South Carolina, and then jumped on 74, 76 into Wilmington. I was on 95 for about 10 miles, and then 74, 76 brings you straight into Wilmington. Let's see if I can find anything good to look at. Probably not, because I don't know where anything is. So I'll just keep trying here. I'll bring up an image here that I took while driving, which I'm not supposed to do. Let's see if I can bring up. And it's not a very good one because it's taken with my phone, and it's a long distance photograph, so it's not a very good one. But it's just something to look at here. Like I said, my camera is right in the middle here, so I can hardly see my screen. I can bring it over here. Yeah, I can see it easier. There it is. I was looking at some of these JPEGs. Just going to resize it. Oh, that didn't work very well. There we go. Yeah, this is just one of the pictures I took going down the road. Like I said, it's not very clear. Yes, I have a picture of my Harley. It's a 1988 Softail Custom. Yeah, if I sell my shuttle bus, I'm going to be looking for a truck. And like I said, I went through Marketplace today. Some had over $300,000, and they still wanted $5,000 or $6,000 for them, and they were 2000s, 2001s, 2002s. Janelle, hello, welcome. Janelle D. Thanks for stopping in. We've got we fluctuate. We've got 8 in the house. We were up to I think 12 or 13. It comes and goes, and that could be YouTube also. Anyway, this picture was on Route 10. VT 1100. Wow, that's a fast bike. Let's see. Let me get over here to see what's up. 13 likes. HD's walking around. Oh. Yeah, he was walking around. He just knocked the picture over, but I haven't hung yet. Oh well. It's like a bull in a china shop. He can't help it. Can you, buddy? Huh? I'll pick it up after. HD's still hanging in there. He's getting a little worse. Let me get back over here, see where I'm at. And he's slowly going downhill. He's almost ready for his wheels. Not quite yet. Let me see if I can find a picture of the bike. I have no idea where one is. It's somewhere. Maybe put it somewhere where I can get to it easily. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, that was my phone. I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb. I forgot to. Because again, this is the first night stream I've done in a while. So I think this is in the sources file folder, but we'll go look and see. Yeah, my Honda, jeez. My Harleys are just a cruiser. I used to drive it fast, but not anymore. It's getting too old. I'm getting too old. I'm looking through pictures here. Looking through pictures. Trying to find the right folder. Find the bike. And why I don't have it someplace quick and simple to get to. Kind of weird. I've got so many pictures. This is my work computer also. And so it has all my work files on it too. So I've probably got 40,000 files complete, total on this thing. Well, I don't know what I did with that. Let's go back to the other one. This was in on my desktop for sources for OBS, pictures and videos, and it wasn't there. So let's go into my standard OBS folder, see if it's in there. Well, I can show you this. Oh, no, I can't show you that either. Jeez. Well, I will find it. JPEG background. I've got JPEG slideshows. I just don't remember which folder it's in. There's so many folders. I'm gonna have to make a. I'm gonna have to make up a folder strictly for the cars and the bikes and the bus, and all that stuff. No telling. I should have stayed in there. At least I can't remember where I was. Daily pics. I'm going to show you this. I'm getting ready to do some more of these. And I'm going to bring this up in just a second after I fit it to the screen. Alright, this is a vinyl decal like I make for the back of my bus or for somebody else's vehicle. But if you notice, it's 3D. I dome the decals. You can see the light reflecting off it. That's not cut out of the decal. That's actually the light reflecting off. It's actually domed, semi-domed, half-domed. So I have epoxy that I use, part A and part B, and I just, because of surface tension of the liquid, it won't go past the edges unless you put way too much on. So it stops right at the edges and it domes it. So that's it's about 1/8 of an inch thick, maybe a little more in some places. So I'm going to be doing some of those decals. I'm not sure of what yet. But again, the only problem I had with these is when you put transfer tape on them to pick everything up and stick it on, you don't have much contact area, so you have to be very careful taking the backing off. So, while you're looking at that, let me go see if I can find my bike. See, I know where it's at outside, still in the clamshell, which I haven't got it out yet because weather hasn't been great here yet. I'm waiting for it to warm up some. All right, again, that's a domed flat. It's normally a flat vinyl decal, but with the epoxy that I put on, it makes it 3D. So I'll be making some of those, and I can take like a small round circle, full color, and dome that. You've seen those little dome stickers. I can do all that. Plus now I've got good electricity. I can finish my t-shirt up. And I do custom t-shirts, license plates, koozies, mouse pads, um, banners, magnetics, all kinds of stuff like that. I've been doing it a long time. All right. I'm still looking. I I know it. I've pulled it up before, so I know it's here somewhere. Just don't know where it's at. That's terrible. I'm looking for regular JPEGs, a JPEG list. I did a lot of work on people's rigs, um, taking their logo, reproducing it, making it larger, putting it on their rig, and then designing some new ones for people, changing their old logo a little bit. Let's see if it's in the slideshows. Got vegetables. No, it's not there. Got sky. No, it's not there. Got the bus. No, it's not there. Wow. You know, if I wasn't looking for it, it would be right here. I wouldn't have a problem finding it. It would be right in front of me. Yeah, that's not a picture. Guess what? Hey, I found it. Hang on just a second and I'll bring it up. I think. Hello. Now I put it someplace where I can't find it on the computer. Gee, where did I put that thing? Just put it right here? Ah, that's why. It's in the wrong folder, but that's okay. I'm going to show it to you anyway. Almost got it resized. Doing all this in the background at the same time. All right. This is in 1988, which is 32 years old. Got probably 50% of the chrome, original chrome on it. That's back when they made good chrome. And got 152,000 miles on it. And there it is. It's called Big Blue. And you can hear me coming from about 6 blocks away. It's got shotguns on it. Those saddlebags are about 32 years old. They're quarter-inch plus leather. And I use Vaseline on them so it keeps it soft. It's got an S&S carburetor. Those are twisted spokes in the wheels. Well, thank you. Got some staghorn handlebars on it. That's the headlight on there actually isn't the correct headlight and isn't the one that's on there now. I have a teardrop headlight on it. Yeah, it's just a 2-cylinder. And I think I'm gonna have to rebuild the carburetor. It's been sitting too long. And I've had it for what, 25, 26 years? Somewhere around there. And never rebuilt the carburetor, so it's time. It's past due. Yeah, it usually looks good, cleaned up. All right, let's get back to over here. Since I put that in there, there we go. I just gotta get rid of it. There we go. So that's my bike. Right now, it's in a clamshell cover that opens up and closes on it, keep it out of the weather. I don't have a shed here yet. I'm looking for a used shed somewhere. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kim. Roy. Yeah, those are called shotguns. They don't have any baffles in them. My local inspector, well, when I don't have to have it inspected anymore. It's anything over 30 years old now, you don't have to have it inspected here. Hey, it's got two wheels, it all counts. I think the furthest I've ridden that bike, I think it's from Clearwater, Florida to Virginia. I think. I'm not sure. But it's got so many miles on it, I don't jump on it, even though it is loud. Well, it's an antique now, considered an antique. If I sold it, I probably could. But if I keep it for another 10 years, it'll triple in price, as long as I keep it in good shape. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell it or keep it because I didn't ride it hardly more than once or twice last year, but I was working on condo remodel and some other stuff. This year I've got not as much work, but if I sell the shuttle bus, then I'll be have just as much work doing a cargo trailer. So I have to wait and see. Let's see, where are we? We're at 9:47, so 47 minutes in. Yeah, and then I had a lot of nice cars too. I had a 1968 Chevy Nova SS 396 4-speed. Wish I'd never gotten rid of that. Wish I still had that. I had a 64 Barracuda fastback. I swapped out the 318 for a 340 Duster engine, 4-speed. Wish I'd kept that. I had a 1962 Chevy SS Impala convertible with automatic on the floor and bucket seats. Sold that for $25 when I got out of the service. Wish I had that back. Then I had a kit car, which was called the Cheetah. It looked like a Jaguar in the front, and it looked like a 1958 Corvette in the rear, and had the old 358 Hemi in it. Was it 358 or 258? I can't remember. One of those. It's an old Hemi, and it was push button transmission on it, and it was fiberglass, and it was fast, way too fast. Could have put wings on it, we probably would have flown. And then I had let's see, what else did I have? I had a Triumph Tiger chopper that I traded that Nova for. No, was it Nova? Yeah, the Nova for. Kind of rode that for a few years. So I've had quite a few vehicles. Wish I'd had them all back. Make a fortune selling them nowadays. Let's see, we got 6 in the house. Uh-oh, I bored somebody. They all left. I'll try to get the show and tell going. Put a Corvette carb on a 74 Pontiac Astro. That wasn't a 4-cylinder? No, that was probably an 8-cylinder. I think the best engine they've ever made is the Dodge Slant 6. People put in excess of 300,000 miles on those all the time. Yeah, I looked for pickup trucks today in Marketplace a little bit. 1987 Chevy Ford, or no, yeah, no, I don't know if it's a Ford or not, but 320,000 miles, they wanted 5,000 for it. It's been on the Marketplace for 18 weeks. I wonder why. Yeah, even up here, I had bad beard days. Still haven't got rid of the scruff yet. I'm going to in the next, probably this weekend, I guess. 67 Opel. That was a cool little car. Yeah, I'm the second owner on that Harley. A woman owned it before I did, so I had to make a few changes on it. Take a few things off and put some new ones back on. Get rid of a little bit of the femininity of, almost didn't say it, of the bike. All right, we still got 10 minutes. Anybody have any cool cars or trucks? Yeah, I forgot what I learned to drive in, but my father had a 1952 Pontiac. That's back when they had the steel dash. They didn't have padded dashes back then. And he used to take us up, since I was from New Hampshire, he'd have about 8 sleds behind him going up the hill with chains on the tires, and we'd get to the top of the hill, sled down, and come back up, make a train, and go back up the hill again. That's how we had fun in the wintertime. Let's see. It's nice to be hardwired into the net. I have zero drop frames. I've been in the green for the stream health the whole time. I don't think I'm spinning on anybody's. If I am, then it's on your end. So I'll be hardwired for a while until I head back out in October, back out to the desert. And then I'll have to get used to the Wi-Fi out there. I think I'm going to get a directional antenna and an interior Wi-Fi box. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Pick up some of the towers that are a little further out from Quartzsite, because the Quartzsite tower is completely overrun with people. Bandwidth is very small. Boy, everybody got quiet. I know it's not because you're listening to me. Everybody that's in here, if you would stay until the end of the extra video, that helps with my analytics and watch hours. Because the longer you stay in, the better my watch hours get. And again, I'm going to be going Monday and Friday right now at 10 a.m. Eastern. And I may switch that to 11, I'm not sure yet. But 10 a.m. Eastern. And Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And see how that works out. And I may switch to 10 p.m., I'm not sure. I'll have to look back and see when most of the people came in. So I may adjust my hours some more. Maybe not. I'm only doing 3 days a week right now because it's going to get busy here at the house. Pulling up some floors and replacing floors. I've got to cut the brick. I'm making Grunt his own custom swing door, pet door, so he can go in and out anytime he wants, which HD will be able to go in and out also. So he'll have his own custom little door. Some painting, I think, by the sounds. I got to replace a storm door this weekend. So, I'll be busy. Wow. Barbara likes those big ass boats. We call them boat anchors because they're so big. The big Cadillacs, big Park Avenues, the Lincolns. Well, it wasn't bad when gas was, 89 cents a gallon. But I hate to have one right now. Yeah, my cousin had a Corvette. I can't remember what year it was. It was gold. Hey, Dixie Gray, how's it going? Hey, Suntan. Yes, didn't recognize your picture. That's an oldie there. Suntan's a friend of mine, a fellow biker, a fellow serviceman. We used to hang around up in Sanford, and now he's down here in North Carolina also. Wow, 500,000 miles on a car is tough, but not so bad, I guess, if you've got you know good maintenance on it, keeping everything up. Yeah, I just turned 100,000 on the shuttle bus since I've been out to the desert twice. So we're talking 2,800 miles each trip. Doesn't take long. As a matter of fact, it's due for an oil change right now. I gotta go put some oil in it, get it changed, and into only run synthetic in it. That's why I get around 13 miles a gallon. Yeah, that is an old picture. Suntan told me how he got his name one time. He came back from overseas and he was so dark. I mean, he was very dark from the sun, and so he got the nickname Suntan. So that was his road name, Harley road name. HD. And mine is Bike, B-I-K-E. Yeah, the problem with the newer vehicles, they say 150,000 is not much, but 300,000 on a gas engine is way too much. Hey, Suntan, I'm looking for a pickup truck, extended cab or four-door, standard preferably, if I could find one, under 150,000 miles, and a decent price. The prices on Marketplace are ridiculous. Trucks with 300,000 miles, still wanting 6,000 or 7,000 for them, older ones. All right, we got 3 minutes still. Bike, yeah, that's my road name, Bike. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Say the Bike. That's when I had a custom bike shop up in Sanford, North Carolina. That was the logo. Wow. So that's six years at 15,000 miles a year's average. So that's about right, about the right mileage. But you get a truck that's 10 years old, it's got 300,000 on it when it should have about 150,000 on it. You know that thing's worn out. Yeah, I like standard much better than doing automatic. One, they're a whole lot cheaper to fix if something goes wrong. Even though I have an emergency fund set aside to rebuild an engine if I need to. Yeah, that's my only one for now. Got that up in Weir's Beach, Laconia, at the Laconia Weir's Beach bike rally a few years ago. The first couple minutes, it kind of hurt, but then it went numb and didn't feel anything. And that's a lot of black to fill in. So it was okay. All right, we got 1 minute. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, we're going to stay until the end of the extra, if you would please. I would appreciate it. That helps with my watch hours. And I gotta go find it. I've been moving stuff around so I can find it easier. Yeah, right, okay. Boy, I can't even find it now. That's bad. It's here somewhere. I'm looking for the extra video. There it is. All right. Give it another few seconds and we'll start this up. Thanks everybody for coming in. If you rewatch it after it gets posted, I get credit for that. You can leave the volume down low but not off, and I get credit for it. I'm trying to get to that 4,000 watch hours to become monetized to make those pennies from YouTube, which isn't a whole lot, but it'll help with gas. All right. I'll see some of you Friday morning at 10 a.m. here on the East Coast. Thanks again for coming in, and bring some friends next time. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate that. Everybody have a good night and good rest of the week.